All right, good morning, guys. So today we have a sprint kind of workout. It's a 25-minute workout consisting of 3 sprint intervals. The first one is going to be a 9-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 12 single arm shoulder to overheads, 12 weight facing burpees, and then 12 jumping lunges. You'll have 3 minutes to rest. Then it's going to be a 6-minute AMRAP. Again, 9 single arm shoulder overheads, 9 weight facing burpees, 9 jumping lunges, another 3 minutes to rest, and then your last AMRAP is going to be a 3-minute AMRAP, 6 single arm shoulder to overheads, 6 weight facing burpees, and 6 jumping lunges. For the single arm shoulder to overheads, you're going to be alternating sides every round. So in that 9-minute AMRAP, I'm going to start my 12 on the right arm. Then in the second round of the AMRAP, I'm going to switch over to the left. Third round back to the right, fourth round back to the left. That way the sides even out a little bit. Weight facing burpees, that's just burpees facing your kettlebell or dumbbell. And then we've done jumping lunges before. So all you're going to need for this workout is a weight. Yeah, so grab your weight, and then we're going to start off with a simple body weight warm up. All right, guys. So for the body weight warm up, we're going to start off with 10 half burpees. So for your half burpees, you're just going to plant your hands on the ground, jump back, jump forward, and stand. So hands on the ground, back, forward, and stand. You're going to do 10 of those. All right, guys, so after 10 of those, you're going to come into a plank. You're going to go opposite hand to opposite shoulder and do 10 alternating shoulder taps. 10 planking shoulder taps. Then after your 10 shoulder taps, you're just going to step forward and do 10 alternating lunges. All right, guys, and then after 10 alternating lunges, you're going to run through that circuit 2 more times. So 10 half burpees, 10 planking shoulder taps, 10 alternating lunges, 2 more rounds. All right, guys, after 3 rounds of that, we're going to get into some holds and stretches. So we're going to start off with a Superman hold. You're going to lie down, chest facing the ground, arms and feet extended. You're going to lift your arms and chest off the ground and your feet as well. And we're going to hold that for a minute. You should feel that in your glutes and in your back. We're going to hold for a minute in 3, 2, 1, and arms up, legs up. Try to keep that chin tucked and facing the floor. Fifteen seconds in. Halfway. Last 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, from here we're going to move on to some pigeon holds. So you're going to drop your right foot forward. You're going to drop the left hip to the right heel. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you and try and get your chest to the floor. We're going to hold that for a minute on each side. All right, guys, right foot forward. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and drop the chest. Fifteen seconds in. Thirty seconds. Last 15 seconds on this side. Three, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, now you're gonna switch sides. You're gonna go left heel to right hip. We're gonna hold for a minute. We're all gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and other side, drop the chest. Fifteen seconds in. Thirty seconds. Last 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, from there you can stay on the floor. We're gonna get into some planking shoulder circles, so some scat bars. You're gonna pinch your shoulders together behind you. You're gonna push them down so your head is gonna come forward. Then you're gonna come into the top of the cat-cow position. Push back so that your shoulders are into your ears. And then you're just gonna go through that with as straight elbows as possible. You're gonna do 10 forward and then 10 backward. All right, guys, after 10 and 10, you're gonna have a feet on the ground in a 90-90. From here, we're gonna do some holds as well. So you're gonna get your arms at your sides, make some fists. From there, trying to stay as upright as possible. You're gonna lift your left and right knee off the ground. And you're gonna hold this position here with your knees slightly hovering above the ground. Again, trying to keep my back straight. I'm trying not to lean or to rotate. So we're gonna hold for 30 seconds on each side with both knees off the ground. Your feet can stay on the ground. 3, 2, 1, and raise the knees slightly off the ground. Fifteen more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now you're gonna switch sides. You're gonna be feeling this in the right hip this time. Again, we're gonna hover for 30 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, try not to lean, keep that chest upright. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And from there, you guys can either have your hands behind you or to the side of you, and you're just gonna go with 12 alternating rotations. All right, so now we're gonna come back into our plank. This time we're gonna straddle our feet a little bit wider, and we're gonna go with some planking arm extensions. So I'm gonna shift my weight to one palm, raise my arm overhead as high as I can, control it back down, then I'm gonna shift to the other side, raise my palm as high overhead as I can. You guys are gonna go back and forth shifting like that for 12 reps. So try to find your balance first before you lift that palm off the ground. All right, guys, so now we're going to get into some eccentric lunges. So we're going to go with a split stance to start. Try to make sure that this stance is wide enough for you to be able to come down into your lunge. This is still too short for me. Ideally, I'll want to create a 90-degree angle with my front and back leg, but I'm going to have to play around with that to see what's comfortable for you. From here, you're going to take 3 seconds to come down into the bottom of your lunge, and then 3 seconds to come up. So chest up, nice and slow descent. Same thing on the way up. Let's go with 8 per side. All right, guys. When you're done with that, we're going to finish off the warm-up with some eccentric push-ups. So you're going to come back into that plank position. From here, you're going to take 3 seconds to come down to the bottom of your push-up and then push up fast off the floor. So 3 seconds on the way down and then try to be nice and fast on the way up. Let's go with 8 reps. All right, so now we're going to start and talk about this workout. So again, it's 3 AMRAP with 3 movements: single arm, shoulder to overhead, weight facing burpees, and jumping lunges. So right now I would grab the weight that you're going to use for the workout. Again, dumbbell, jug, kettlebell, whatever you're using is fine. All right, so we're just going to go through this list in order, starting with the shoulder to overhead. So for shoulder to overhead, 3 things count. You can either do a strict press, you can do a push press, or you can do a push jerk. Either of those is fine, and we're just going to go through all 3 of them in the warm-up anyway. So if your object is light enough, let's go with 5 strict presses per side. If not, you can hold the object with both hands and do 10 strict presses total. So either 5 per side or 10 total. Try to drive that object straight up. All right, guys, so now we're going to move on to the push press. So this time you're going to have a slight bend in the knee, short and fast dip, and then on the way down, bend the knees as you bend your elbow. So you can go straight into that next rep. Let's go with 5 push presses on the right and then 5 on the left. Again, if your object is too heavy, you can use both hands. All right, guys, and then the last option is going to be the push jerk. So almost the same thing, except this time you're going to bend the knees as you come under that weight. So this time, let's go with 5 push jerks per side. As you get towards the end of this AMRAP and your shoulders get tired, the push jerk might not be a bad option. All right, guys, the next movement is the weight facing burpee. And all that is I have my weight in front of me, I'm looking at it, and I'm just doing my burpee in front of my weight. That's all it is. So let's just go with 5 weight facing burpees. All right, and then the last movement we need to go over is the jumping lunge. So we're just going to quickly warm up again with 8 alternating regular lunges. This is going to be the scaling option if you can't jump or if you don't have knee sleeves or if there's just something that doesn't allow you to jump. So regular alternating lunges will be the scale. All right, and then for your jumping lunges, you're just going to jump and switch legs midair. Let's go with 8 alternating lunges, alternating jumping lunges. All right, guys, I'm going to go over the workout one more time, answer any questions, and then we'll get started. So again, 3 AMRAP. The first one is a 9-minute AMRAP. It's 12 single arm shoulder to overheads. You're going to alternate each round of that AMRAP. Then after that, 12 weight facing burpees, and then 12 jumping lunges. You'll have 3 minutes to rest. Then you're going to have a 6-minute AMRAP, 9 shoulder to overheads, 9 weight facing burpees, 9 jumping lunges, 3 minutes to rest. Then the last AMRAP is a 3-minute AMRAP, 6 single arm shoulder to overheads, 6 weight facing burpees, and 6 jumping lunges. I will call out about halfway through each round, and I'll let you know when you're resting and starting the next round. Any questions, guys? All right, if not, we're going to get started in 10 seconds. We're starting with the shoulder to overhead. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. 12 shoulder to overheads, 12 weight facing burpees, 12 jumping lunges. All right, guys, just over halfway through with that first AMRAP. Last 2 minutes to work. All right, guys, 1 more minute left in this first AMRAP. Last 30 seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, guys, we're gonna have 3 minutes to rest, and then we're gonna move on to the 6-minute AMRAP. right, guys, last minute to rest. The next AMRAP is going to be a 6-minute AMRAP, 9 single arm shoulder to overheads, 9 weight facing burpees, 9 jumping lunges. All right, guys, we're going in 10 seconds. Shoulder to overheads in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, 9 reps this time. Halfway through this second AMRAP. All right, guys, 1 more minute left in this AMRAP. Hmm. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, 3 more minutes to rest, and then we're going to do the last 3-minute AMRAP. One more minute to rest. Remember, guys, this last round is a 3-minute AMRAP, 6 single arm shoulder overheads, 6 weight facing burpees, 6 jumping lunges.
How long?
3 minutes.
No, when are we starting?
Oh, 3, 2, 1, and go. Last 3 minutes of work, guys. All right, guys, last minute to work. Last 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, nice job. We're going to do a quick cool down, and then I'll let you go. So for the cool down, we're going to start off with some scorpion kick holds. You guys are going to lie down, chest facing the ground, arms out to the sides. You're going to pull your left hand into your left side. You're going to bring the right foot over, push into the floor and look at the ceiling. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds on each side. All right, guys, so pick a side. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Really push that hand into the floor. You should feel a stretch in the front of your shoulder and possibly your bicep. Halfway through, keep looking up at the ceiling. And relax. All right, guys, switch over to the other side. We're going to hold for another 30 seconds. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and hold. Halfway through on this side. And relax. All right, guys, we're going to finish off with some cat-cows and wrist circles. So you're going to get your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. You're going to tuck the chin, tuck the low back, reach the upper back towards the ceiling. Then you're going to untuck the low back, untuck the chin, belly button goes into the floor. You guys are just going to alternate between these two for 12 reps. 1 rep is 1 cat and 1 cow. All right, guys, and then after your cat-cows, you're going to keep your hands under your shoulders. This time you're just going to go with 10 shoulder circles clockwise and then 10 counterclockwise. Really try and apply pressure to that wrist as you're doing your wrist circles. 10 clockwise, 10 counterclockwise. right, guys. Thanks for taking class. I will see you again on Friday if you take class then.
Thank you, Ursula. Hi,
You're
David.
welcome.
Thanks, Ursula.
Bye, guys.